Well, I suppose we want to find out what's going on. We're probably going to have to leave the house, because that's always a trigger for her story events, I swear. I just want to find a new mana to make a pact with. Good luck with that. Quito Spring? Yeah. That's where we'd have to go, alright. Not that helps Iris. After all, she is a mana in a certain sense, so she don't need their powers. She has all their powers. I know I should stop going over that, but the whole boss's end goal is capturing Iris. She's very important. That cannot be understated, and she's the Iris that we see in the first game, so yeah, really important. Left, you know, those raw materials for us to use to power up our mana. Not that I usually use them, because I'm, you know, one of those guys that's just like, I don't need this, and just pretend they don't exist. I don't know, I just don't like changing my mana if I don't have to. And you're not really required to. Because the best way to break your stuff in that game involves crafting your weapons. Which gets taught to you by the fairies, but involves using a lot of mana crystals. Well, let's see what we can get out of this. I can't imagine why. I mean, the arrow only looks like it'll kill you. Oh, I'm sure she knows who you are. Almost everyone seems to know who you are, Vise. Yes, the poison mana. Joy. Yes. Why else would I be here? Yeah, if it's possible. You want us to do something first? I'm willing to work for it if I have to. But you must first do me a favor. A favor, huh? You may have seen a lithograph on your way here. There are words inscribed in that lithograph. However, there's a secret to reading it. I want you to use your alchemy skills to decipher the words on that lithograph. Ah, gotcha. Got that right. But we need a certain item to do this, which we don't have. Unless we already picked up the recipe in the previous episode when we were coming back. We might have. I hope. I think the lithograph itself, though, is up further. It's back this way, I think. Like over here, if I remember correctly. Right? No, wrong spot. Well, I'll capture that. I need that. This way? It's around here somewhere, right? Come on, where is it at? This leads out. I know it's not on that one, because that just led to an item the first time. Okay, is it this path? Nope, this just leads to another item. Some Moonstones. Come on. Where are you at? Nope, that's a dead end. Damn it. I forgot where the lithograph is at. That's an annoying problem to have. Because I need to read it. I'm pretty sure I have to attempt to read it before I can do that again. Maybe this way? This is looking somewhat familiar. Nope, that just leads to some points. With dead ends on them. What about here? Yep, there we go. Yeah, how am I supposed to decipher this? Got that right. Well, we're gonna have to go check out the temple, I guess, and ask if anyone can give us a book that'll let us read an ancient and forgotten language. I guess we gotta show our commitment to Jiptus before she'll let us, you know, use her powers. Not that she's really required for that many recipes, but I'm sure I'm gonna need her for some pivotal recipe at some point. I've not been the most fond of poison in my gaming career. There's very few games I can think of where poison's been the most abusable and glitch-prone of status effects. The only one I can think of off the top of my head where it really comes in handy is Gen 1 of Pokemon, because you can combine Toxic and Leech Seed because they feed into each other. Which is really weird, but you can only do it, you know, like 5 times, so it's only good for like one fight. Oh, I'm doing fine. And you can negate Toxic's effect in Gen 1 by just switching out and turn it to regular poison. Long ago, there were alchemy scholars who studied those lithographs. Who were they? Well, you know, Yak, his father was one of them. In fact, his entire family were all accomplished alchemists. I didn't know that. You should ask Yak about it. I'm sure he knows something about them. Like he can use them to make money? Let's face it, if he can turn it into money, he'll do it. He'd sell his own parents if it'd make him a quick buck. That man is quite the scoundrel. Ah, you're gonna ignore me, huh? Guess he was lost in his thoughts, but we know where he went. Okay. What's the use? Hello? Well, maybe you shouldn't let yourself get so distracted. I think you were daydreaming. I was thinking about this book. The Yugen Diary? This book has been passed down through my family for hundreds of years. It's a study of the ancient lithographs. Really? Yes. But it's only the first half. My father and uncle have been searching for the second volume, but I lost them before they found it. Well, you wouldn't have ever found the second half because it's not in Eden. If I remember correctly, it's somewhere in Belkide. So, good luck finding it here, right? Yeah, exactly. We've been there before. Guess we'll have to go back. Because it's not in Eden. Exactly. Yeah, show me that picture again. Maybe I can send a copy with the share ring. But, would you mind buying something when you're done? Okay, let's buy an item, I guess. Oh wait, doesn't have any new recipes? Well, you don't carry anything particularly useful. I'm sorry, man. I can't stick around. Okay. Guess we got a new goal. What is our quest for you right now? Oh, a rainbow disc. You don't have anything I really want right now either. I just wanted a reminder of what I was looking for. Because it's been a while. Yeah. You're damn right it is. Yeah, if you have some time, please look for it. That was a short chapter. At least for Vise's perspective, right? She gets a whole, like, 10 minutes or so of action. It's just walking around. Yeah, I know. Okay. Getting out of these is always a pain. Ugh. Why won't you work, controls? Ugh. Previous, last, just exit. Got back up all the way with cancels, huh? Yeah, we have. So, rocks won't block our way anymore. I like to carry plenty of them. You got that right. That might not be a bad idea. Well, no. We need to leave. We need to go backtracking to where we went to go get that first one, because we went through an area like that. Now let's see. Where exactly do I need to go again? Oh yeah, the wetlands, I think. Yep. Well, no. Where on earth is this thing? Did they hide behind a bomb-proof field last time? I could believe it. Because they like to hide stuff so you can force some backtracking. You know, you gotta give players a reason to go back to areas sometimes. Okay, can I just use a regular flame on these guys? You guys aren't worthy of a mega flame. See what I mean?
We shall never meet again.
If they had a bit more health, you know, maybe, but at that level, just no. I refuse to acknowledge your existence by punishing you with the Mega Flame. You can just have a standard fireball. You can have the tiny firecracker. Oh yeah, I can try and scare away enemies at least. Come on, Fear Jar. Gosh darn it, don't block me on this. Just get rid of all the enemies. After all, I just came here to go look for something. So I don't want to deal with random encounters right but now. Here we go. Boom. Oh, 3 Silver Legion? Well, that might come in handy, but in the grand scheme of things, Silver Legion really ain't that good. Is there anything else we can blow up? There's gotta be more stuff we can blow up around here. Okay, pure water, eh? Well, at least it's not disgusting and foul like the other find. I haven't forgotten about that. What we got? Oh, just a bunch of Moonstone. The most worthless stone there is. Seriously, no one wants Moonstone. This isn't the real world where moon rocks are valuable. In this game, moon rocks are the worst. Like they're cheap and not worth much. Okay, let's take that out. Here we go. Got it. Is this that book that Visa told me she wanted me to find? Let's take a look at it. Probably. After all, she doesn't have any real use for it. Besides, you know, maybe getting an item out of it from Yak. With a bribe. Like, look, Yak, I found your book. It was in another world. I'll give it back to you for a bribe. Well, obviously it's gonna be a payment, you know, for services rendered. But I like to think it as a bribe. Because otherwise we can just keep the book forever. Even if we can't do anything with it. Okay, I want to go this way. I think. Might have taken the long way back, I'm not entirely sure. Come on, just let me out of the cave. Ooh, we scared enemies out here too, huh? Or did I just kill enough on the way up? No, I'm not stopping in there. We'll use the one at the church. On the grounds it's nearby, and that one doesn't require me to fight anybody. You know, when I come back out, it saves on time. If just a little bit. I mean, I'm willing to take... I don't want to waste my time on pointless, you know, fights right now. Mega Flames help, but I'd rather not. Oh yeah, I gotta use the book, obviously. Why did I pull up the menu? Ugh, being stupid, apparently. Like, oh, menu time. They'll let me switch, right? I'm like, no, you moron. You gotta use the book. Darn, my card's hitting Gatorade bottle. Yeah, I got Gatorade bottles from my boss at work, and I still haven't drank some of them. Probably should take care of that deficiency at some point. I keep putting on the list of things to do. Yeah, is it? You're supposed to take a payment first. am I? Felt's the one who found it. Yeah. And why do you keep repeating thank you, Iris? Well, now, what is it? It's just something you found, isn't it? Well, this is the general store. Besides, this book was written when the Yugen clan still practiced alchemy, so it'll have more value in the hands of an alchemist. Would have, huh? A rainbow cloth. Which is what we need to read the freaking lithograph. I don't know why we need that to do it, though. Well, now, we have to go make that if we want to get the power of poison on our side. But reading the lithographs is important. You have to read all of them at one point. So it's best to have some spares on hand, because I don't really want to go backtracking for all of them. But we have to wait on some of it. Okay, mana item. Okay, can I make this? Might as well just synthesize both of these. There's no way to really stack their effects or anything. Yep, made some cores. Which raise your like fire resistance or something. I forget what they do exactly. Yep, a little bit. Yes it is. Because it's a permanent power boost. But you can get an infinite number of these damn things. But you need life to make them, but there's ways to farm life later on. Not a ton of them, but there are ways. But this should boost our water defense. Right? Despite the card saying elemental damage. And you can't add elemental damage to your weapons. There are ways. You don't have to tell me that's valuable. I already explained it's a permanent power-up. Of course it's valuable. A basilisk eye, huh? Well, we don't have a desert flower yet, so we can't make that. Or a blue bracer, so we can't do that yet. Rainbow cloth, huh? So I need pearl berries and cure jars. You know what? I'll go make some more cure jars first. I'm pretty sure I can make them using just synthesis rather easily. Then again, maybe I can do the same thing with that. Oh, uses fire? Ah, screw it. That's enough. I don't need a super ton of them. I don't usually use too many cure jars. I'm just gonna dump most of these into making, you know, some rainbow claws. Okay. Quality up, huh? Well, that's gonna fall away and we'll keep the elemental cost down, huh? Question is, what exactly does it take to make these damn things? Though you could never go through 99 of them because there's not 99 lithographs in this game. So you only ever really need a handful of them. Yes, it does. Okay. Yep, it's a rainbow cloth. What, you want some for the store? Yep, I just made the cloth. I was about to go down to Quito Spring to read the ancient lithograph over there. Yeah, I noticed. There's even some in Belkide, because we've come across them. I don't know what they say. I wonder if they were all made by the same guy. Oh. Everyone. Gotcha. You do that. But for now, we're going to focus on the one we need to read to get the new mana. I might worry about reading the rest later. when it's more of a priority, though it might be worthwhile to jot notes down where they're at. Though you can always look it up online on game facts and stuff if you forget where they're at. Oh yeah, I was gonna check out what I need to make these. Because I can just synthesize them for cheap, there's no point in getting a bunch of pearl berries. Though I have to admit, I'd probably have to use as many as I did. Let's see. Monosynthesis, so it takes illusion element and wood element. Okay. I don't even need someone that can really control illusion element to make them. Well, that's more rainbow claws than I will ever need. Unless I can sell them, which I somehow doubt it. Most mana items just can't be sold, you gotta turn them into accessories, because developers apparently were well aware of how broken it'd be if you could just, casually sell, hundreds of alchemy items. They're like, that would be too busted, so they only really messed up in a couple places where you can really exploit that system. The only one that usually comes to mind really is the Holy Evergreen, because you can make that using 2 mana items. That one I guess they overlooked on accident, or maybe it was on purpose, to see if anyone would find it. Yep, let's use it. Poison, the sweet nectar of eternal rest, a gentle way to confront thy enemies. Well, that's brutal. Not necessarily wrong, though I usually prefer just using, a quick little stabby stab with a sword or something. Usually takes a lot less effort to slip someone something like that than get them to drink, poison. Though I have done poison type runs in a Pokemon, but even then I don't usually use that many poison moves. Go figure. Though to also be fair, games don't usually make that the most rewarding option either. Because hitting people with poison in a lot of games just takes way too long. Like Pokemon, it's like, what, 16 turns or something to kill someone with poison? Yeah, it can help, but it's not the best stats effect by itself in that game. Yeah, I was. Let's see. Sweet nectar of eternal rest, a gentle way to confront thy enemies. That was it, right? Well, that's it. Oh yes, sorry. I was trying to remember those words. I really can't remember any of it. I'm sorry, I'm sure you really are a gifted alchemist. Thank goodness.
Mana, the father of power, the mother of life, the source of all nature. I, Vise Blanchimont, have pledged to uphold the sacred tenets of Lilith. In honor of that pledge, I have come to form a pact with Jiptus, the poison mana.
Well, now. Better get back to the workshop now. It's amazing how few mana there are in the later games, right? Or I guess I say only one later game, unless you want to count Monokama and Monokama 2, because they're in the same series. Though I don't know if they really fit into the timeline of Atelier Iris 1, 2, and 3. And there are a bunch of other Atelier games, so, they may not all be in the same universe. I think a lot of them are all in different universes, though some of them, are definitely in the same one. Though not all of those are conveniently numbered either. Just to be annoying. Let's see, let's go back to our workshop. Hopefully it'll now kick us back over to Felt, I suppose. Or we can finish up any more commentary we have about what's going on before we can finally get into the Grand.
Vise, do you mind if I synthesize? Not at all. Just be careful, okay?
My question is, how are you doing it? Oh wait, I already know.
Now then. Iris. She's not a normal little girl.
Yeah, we know.
Vise, when I'm done, I'll give it to you, okay?
You didn't have to tell her that.
Oh, thank you, Iris. Felt. We now have a little sister. She's a little quirky, but she sure is cute.
Yes, quite quirky. I think it's meant to be amusing. It just doesn't really work with me. But can we finally get across the southern bridge here?
Come in.
Oh great, it's Theodore. He's such a loser.
You called for me, Sir Theodore?
Don't call him sir. He hasn't earned that.
Yes, yes. I have decided what your new assignment will be. You will be stationed at our base camp in Grand.
Oh, he will he? Well, that just made my job harder now, didn't
Eastern
it?
camp, sir? But there is only a tranquil village and town in that region.
Exactly. Almost no one lives in Grand. It's completely
That is
worthless.
precisely why you're going there.
Huh?
Ooh. Doesn't like him,
They
huh?
are completely defenseless.
Oh, he wants to take over the place. Galahad's honor won't stand for that. There's no reason to attack peaceful villagers.
You see, Galahad, my lad, I want you to lead our attack on Grand.
What? Sir, Grand is a peaceful, prosperous, and totally self-reliant city. Attacking
Exactly.
them doesn't make any sense.
Oh, but it makes perfect sense. With you in control, we can squeeze them for taxes and exploit their labor. So you see, Grand is ripe for the taking.
Oh, you only think that.
And you believe this justifies a war?
How many more times must we go over this? I am the consul. I speak for the Empire.
You speak for the Empire, but you're a fool.
I understand.
He understands, but he doesn't like it. Yeah,
I am a
why?
servant of the Empire. He is the consul. His words are law. And if I do not accept this duty, someone less qualified will.
You might have a
It will be
point
safer
there.
for all if I go.
Indeed it would. I, however, am in no mood for war.
Oh, don't worry, Chaos. We'll bring you a war. It's a very personal and brutal war, but a war
That
nonetheless.
region requires some serious thought.
Yes, serious thought and serious delays. Well, no. Probably. What took you so long? Yeah, let's go. Well, next time we're gonna make our way into Grand, I suppose. Until then, see ya.